What's up, y'all? Welcome back to SecureTlk,
where your space is our space.
and opinions are safe. My name is Tori Arte.
And this is Seiko.
Hey, y'all.
Welcome back. Y'all are now tuned into the real, baby. We're here.
SecureTlk, and we have...
What do we have? We have our first guest, lawyer, social activist, model, community, jack of all trades, Miss Aisha Marie. How you doing, baby? You here?
I am so happy to be here.
You are
honored, grateful, excited, all of it.
Yeah, so we just gonna go ahead and jump right to it, aren't we?
We are so happy to have you. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right into it. So we have an icebreaker. So the icebreaker is called "I'm happiest when." Okay. So you just have to finish the sentence. So I'm gonna go first. I'm happiest when I'm trying something new. I'm in a new space. I'm traveling. I'm at peace. I ain't worried about nothing. I ain't thinking about nothing. I'm chilling.
I'll follow up. I'm happiest when I'm probably in the rawest element. I'm with my closest friends and family. We got a good drink going around, some good food, because y'all know we love to eat. And I'm just the life of the party. I'm making everybody laugh, and everybody can just be the most rawest version of themselves. I just love putting everybody in a space where they're not worried about who, what, when, where, why. So that's pretty much when I'm getting down. As y'all know, I get down. So I don't play not one bit. Miss Aisha?
Me, okay. So I am happiest when I have food on the way, for sure. One thing about it, I'm a DoorDash. I don't care what the fee is. It's coming to the door. It's going to be here in 10 minutes, and I'm ready.
Hello?
But also, I'm happiest when I get to see community in action. So, like, and that can just be, like, little things. So if you are, walking or, outside just doing something and you see, a dad and a small child, and they have, like, a moment, like, stuff like that, I just be like, oh, my God.
Melts your little heart.
But yeah, those two.
The little stuff make you happy.
That's good.
All right, so we got like a flip side. So we did I'm happiest when. So we have to do what? What's your biggest pet peeve? So my biggest pet peeve, y'all, is like when people do stuff with their lips, like when they like huff and puff, like with their lips, like when they go like,
stop,
like
I can't. What do you mean, Tori? What are they doing with their lips?
No,
Can we
like
get an
when
example?
somebody do like when somebody fart with their lips, like when they be like
huffing and puffing,
yeah, like or when they go like it makes my lips vibrate. So like, and it like makes my lips tingle. So like you can't. It just is irritating.
So you don't like when people walking around huffing and puffing?
No, like just don't make your lips vibrate.
Oh,
like
tell them what to do is crazy.
Yeah, like it's just annoying. Like it don't matter who it is, like whoever it is, they can be all the way across the room. We ain't gotta know each other. Like if they go like,
so you gonna pluck them kids' lips? They start doing that huffing and puffing in the back.
I'm not gonna pluck them.
Oh,
it's just like my lips are vibrating.
The domino effect is crazy.
I have a problem.
Am I next?
Yeah, go ahead.
My biggest pet peeve, I would say, when somebody's being inconsiderate, when somebody is not, worried about who they're impacting. They just running around, just anything goes as long as it satisfies them in that moment. Like it don't matter who it impacts. Because I'm a real person. When I do things, I think about who's going to impact, and I try to map, not to say, like, I try to map my life out that way, though. Like, I want to make sure nobody is, feeling ill, uncomfortable when I'm doing certain things. So when you just got somebody rummaging around, no care in the world,
not thinking about
me, that's, we want to wrap this shit up. What we doing? For real. I don't like that for you. That's champ.
It is.
For real.
Yes.
So that's my biggest one.
Okay. So when it comes to pet peeves, I definitely have a list, like a book, really. When I think of like my biggest ones, first one that comes to mind is I hate when people slide their feet. Like, don't pick their feet up when they walk.
Oh,
but like, no, to the point where, I mean, like, if you just, a little drag, that's one thing. Just
clock it.
She said the lip
Clock that
already,
feet.
So, yeah, but just the noise it makes, it really bothers me. Another pet
that's
peeve.
irritating.
Men, well, when it comes to a man, I'm looking at like with really long nails, unkept nails.
Oh my
I can't do that.
That's a good one.
Because you
Dirt
thought
in it.
with your you thought you was gonna touch me with your talents. That's very crazy.
That's insane. Dirty fingernails, you got to tighten up.
Yes, and the biggest is not being a man of your word. That I might knock the whole table.
If we can make the noises, let's make them.
Because it's like, especially because I'm so like independent and I do everything, by myself for the most part. And so it's like, if you say you're going to do something or you say you're going to handle something, just do it. Or just don't say it.
Or shut
that.
up.
Don't say it. Let me. And then when it happens, it's like, and that's why I do everything myself. Right?
Yeah. Because you can't even do it right.
And how I'm more of a man of my word than you.
Right. And it's like, I'm a woman, and I'm going to do what I said I'm going to do, so I expect the same from you. Do what you said you about to do.
Exactly. And they don't.
Well, don't say shit. Don't say a bitch
don't
ass thing. Don't say nothing. Because then you interrupting what I already had going on. Because I'm going to make it happen regardless. Well, you going to make it happen regardless. So you trying to walk up in my temperament and to start affecting stuff for no reason? Because nobody asked you. That's the one thing about it. Nobody asked you. So for you to come in and shake the room and then not do it, oh yeah, that's gonna have me fired up.
And then I don't like thinking about if you gonna come through the next time because you ain't come before. And it's just like I don't want to think like that. I don't want to feel like that. So
ain't no next time.
Ain't no next time. Ain't no next block.
Wrap it up. Blocks. Wrap that shit up, son.
All right. So what?
Oh gosh.
We got you a gift.
No, you didn't.
We did.
Don't.
First guest of SecureTlk. You thought we was gonna come. We come trim, baby.
Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah. So yes, this is gift number 1. So you're our first.
I can't open it now. I'm opening
yes,
it.
you can. You can open it up.
I don't want to be all on the mic. Ooh. Oh. Yo.
Hey.
Because you're the first guest.
Yes.
When you see me on the sink in the mirror in the Instagram
But
pictures,
that's SecureTlk on. Don't worry about it, boo. Don't worry about it.
So much.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. So we got one more gift.
Yeah. Yeah.
Please. I can't.
We'll put this over here so you go.
Oh yeah.
I'll move it to the side. Don't worry about it.
No, you didn't.
Yeah. So we had to shake the room, and we going.
No, you didn't. Okay, but first, because I know we was talking about where the cups were, just is very cool. They these are the cups.
This is the
These
it comes with the cup.
Yes.
Yeah. So we wanted to. We had to. We asked Miss Asia a week ago her favorite beverage, so we just wanted to make sure she had that because one thing about it. We're going to take a shot. So, one thing about it, so we're going to make sure you got that.
Oh, period.
Okay? So, yeah. That's our first guest.
Thank you so much. I love this.
Yeah.
Because ain't nobody got this a 101.
Yeah, that's a 101.
That's a 101.
That's that's an AB original.
Okay, and when the other guests come, they can come and that'll be nice, but they'll never be the first.
Yeah, they'll never be the first.
You the first. You the first.
Probably making a lot of noise, so we're going to put that down.
So, we done got you some merch. Got you a little merch. And you coming out with your merch. Oh my God. So, what's the tea?
Oh my goodness.
Sex symbol. What is that?
I'm so excited. Okay, so Sex Symbol is this new, I'm relaunching my brand, Asia Marie the brand, and Sex Symbol is a line of clothing that I'm releasing. We're going to start out with tank tops. Crop tank tops, and I've got a lot more in store, things that are already in production. There's been a lot of men asking for menswear, so we've got all of that.
Not the men's.
The men's, child. So Sex Symbol is so important to me because it's and I don't have it on today, but it's this just a white simple tank top with Sex Symbol in red font in the center. And I came up with the design because I was specifically going to this cookout. And this was I was like nervous for this cookout because it's like this big thing every year. I'm Greek. I'm a Delta, and so this was like a big Greek cookout, and I was nervous because I knew my ex would be there, and this isn't like to make anything about him, but this is just kind of where
it's the background,
the origin of how
you
it
was
all.
gonna put that motherfucker
Okay.
What it was without saying nothing.
Yes.
Simple.
So we had a really tumultuous relationship, and it left me in a lot of grief and a lot of discomfort, and really just like having to re-identify who I am now as a woman, as a person. It broke me in a lot of ways. I call it my crushing. And so but
we all had that.
We all had the crushing. But I feel like a lot of those crushing moments have to happen, for you to really reach your power and for you to reach your glory. And so I was really nervous about this cookout because, we had broken up, very, like I said, tumultuous and somewhat violent relationship. And so I was like, okay, this is like my comeback season. I gotta, if I'm gonna show up to something that this man is at, like I need to be the finest thing breathing in like a 10-mile radius. That
nigga gotta go.
Exactly.
Catch that breath. Matter of fact, hold it because you had me fucked up. How about that?
And so I went 1 year, and when I was there, like he had like walked down on me and was saying, just like, why are you here? Aren't you famous now? Aren't you like, why are you posting all this other stuff? Always had issue with like how I guess I present myself or how I hate him. But just always like negative comments about my body and about just kind of my self-image. And so when that happened, like I was real hurt about it. And the next year, I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to be walking around hurt about it. I'm not going to be, ducking him or not going to these types of functions because he's there. Like, if I'm going to show up, I'm going to show up and I'm going to take up space. And I'm going to, really own this. And, if you want to look down on me because, I embrace my body and because I'm sexy and because of these things, like, okay.
You gotta take that up with God.
Cry about it.
We're not even about to.
We're not doing that.
Yeah, that's kind of like I agree 100% about the sex symbol thing. I love the name, and like I feel like that's how we came up with the name Secure. It was just because I was once insecure. So it was just like I took that dark moment and I was just wanted to flip it into something beautiful. So then I came up with Secure. So I feel like our like darkest moments, like our best times come from our darkest moments.
Oh, absolutely.
So
and you take that and you fuel it. Like you take, like you say, you took that situation like that and you made it a whole brand. Now a nigga can never say nothing about nothing.
Yes, and so how it went when I got there, I had it on and it was red and white because I'm a Delta. We have crimson and cream and like red and white in our t-shirt colors. And so I was like, okay, well, let's make it me then. I'm a sex symbol. I'm gonna put this on. I was real hot girl. Everything was out. It was fire. It was fire. And I had such good energy and it was such a good response and everybody wanted one. And I'm just like, this is something that I just kind of made for the moment.
Right.
I had no
idea. To make yourself comfortable.
Yeah, because I was like, and that's the big thing is like confidence, especially as a woman, like is I think 80% of your aura. Like it's not even the outfit. It's really just the confidence. Right. And so when I'm looking for, if I have to go and see my ex some more, if I have to go and stun on somebody, like I need the best outfit in the club. I need something I know is going to hit every single time. And that was important for me. And so I did it. It was amazing. And then everyone's like, I want one. So that was a year. Yeah, that was a year ago. And it's taken me a year to really just kind of think it through, find the right team to create something bigger than just the tank top. Because like you said, it's from pain to power. Yeah. And so I need to make my experience meaningful. I need to make that, what that hurt, I need to make that something, and not just for myself, for other people. So I am so excited to release. We are releasing May 18th, 518. Yes, and
You heard that?
it's a movement. It's a movement. It's not just a T-shirt. You're not just paying for the shirt that comes in the box. Like it's an experience. The biggest part of it is that everyone is a sex symbol. Hello. Whether you are petite, whether you're curvy, whether you are non-binary, trans, LGBTQIA+, whether you mothers,
red, blue, white, yellow.
Right? That's what I'm saying. Like mothers of young children, postpartum mothers, mothers of grown kids, mothers who have lost, whatever it is, like whatever that means to you. We are all sex symbols. Yeah. And so I want this to be something that people can put on and it be like that really good, like fuck you type outfit. Like, I'm here. I'm owning it. Whatever you say, sure.
Right. I did what I did. I said what I said.
You made them feel it.
On that.
You made them feel it just by throwing that shirt on.
Exactly. It's everything behind that. Okay. So other than other than you having to get a good team and stuff, what was the biggest challenge for sex symbol? Because I know with me and Taya, our biggest challenge is consistency. Just showing up and constantly showing up when one show up. It's just I be all right, I can't today. All last week I was fuck this shit. I just can't.
One thing about me and Tori, with the consistency route of having a podcast, we work full-time job. I know you do too. You be working. And that shit takes a toll. And you have to make not only time, but you have to clear your mental brain to be able to function in whatever you want to do. It's very important. So we just want to see how do you manage the brand? And then we know, like I said, my good girlfriend's a lawyer. You have a 9 to 5. What are some things that you do to keep your boat afloat?
Okay, so that's a big question. I would say in how I take care of myself, I need a lot of isolation, to be honest. I spend a lot of time with myself, and I don't think enough people spend enough time with themselves.
I'm people.
I feel like I constantly have to pour because I'm a lawyer, a legal scholar, so I do educational lectures and things like that, speaking engagements. And then, so that's pouring in that area. I'm also an advocate for single mothers from the foster care system in DC who are also experiencing homelessness. So that's a lot of pouring there. That's the 9 to 5. Then the creative, the brand stuff, the things that I am making, my ideas, that's something to pour.
Yes.
And then I also model. And so I got to get up and go support other people's visions. And so it's for me to be the best, lawyer, the best advocate, the best creator, the best
model.
Yes, I was about to say what was the last. I have to replenish myself because I can't pour from an empty cup.
Hello.
So one thing about it, you will always see me at the spa. I'm going to the spa. Any minor inconvenience, I'm got to go get me a deep relax, 80-minute deep tissue, hot rocks, all of that.
Give me my robe.
Okay. Look up the slippers.
It's time to get down.
Man, I did that. I'm in therapy. I've been in therapy for 3 years now.
I love that.
Yeah, I've been in therapy, and I do it weekly. I started, it was so crazy because I was in that domestic violence relationship. And so when that when it happened, I didn't really know what to do, honestly. I just knew that I love this person and I want this relationship to work. So my immediate thought was let me fix myself. What do I got to do? Let me go to therapy. And that's how I started. And so continuing it, she helped me through the breakup. She helped me, even after the breakup, just learning how to sit with grief and live with it. We are grieving so much every single day and it compounds. And then it's on top of just the grief you're experiencing, the adulthood that you're experiencing, that's crazy. And then add on being, you're coming from this child's place with your parents and now you're an adult with them, but you sometimes have to parent your parents. Right. And it's
hello.
It's a lot. It's a lot. And so I'm big on therapy because I think it helps us process. I always say therapy is how to be a better person. People will go to the gym every week because they want to look good and they want to be perceived as fit and things. But whenever I bring up therapy to people, they're always like, I don't need it.
Yeah, they turn their nose up because they don't want to really talk about it.
Yeah, they'll be like, oh, well, nothing's wrong with me. I'm not crazy. It's not that bad. And I'm just like,
right. It's a million things.
it's people like you why I got to be in therapy.
Right. That part.
Man.
Yeah, I think therapy, it's good for everybody because first of all, I think we living in like a different time where like people not focusing on fixing like what's in the inside of them. Like they only like worried about like what's on the outside. That's why they're gonna go to the gym. They're gonna do everything that you can see, but they're not gonna do that one part that you can't see.
Right.
And it's just
that
like,
real work.
Yeah, like, and it takes time, but like isolation, yep, I need time by myself. I need silence.
Yeah.
Don't nobody say nothing.
And therapy is like that non-biased outlet. Like you can say whatever you need to say, and then you can hear how that sounds to somebody that does not know you. Because you get that just when you're talking to your friends sometimes, and you probably be like, bitch, am I wrong? Because that bitch ain't said nothing. She over there like, yes, do it. Go there. And it's like, she probably, you know what I'm saying? It's a blind leading the blind. We over here like this.
Like, exactly.
Yeah, we just gonna go and do it. Yeah.
Because I've been through it before. You should do it like that because I was stupid.
Exactly.
Like,
and it's like we gonna both end up in the ground. Hello? Because we don't know.
Right.
And it's good to get that other experience or that other perspective. Thank you, y'all. And it's just good to hear it and feel it and see what you just said. Does that make sense now that you said it out loud? It's just it's a lot, and I really do. I'm a big advocate for therapy, and me being in the same, and I think all of us has been through that type of relationship. I had to do the same thing. Fresh out, I was like my mom was like, sign her up, put her name on the docket.
I love it.
She needs to go, and it really made a whole change in my life. It made me dig deep within and realize, okay, I might have had this problem or that problem, but I wasn't the problem though.
Exactly.
that wasn't it. And me trying to stretch around and make excuses, that was wrong for the person. You know what I'm saying? And we all just need to go. We all need to go and get it out.
And then it's like, even if you don't have certain issues or drama or things to talk through, you know how we all have flaws. We're all of the flesh. So we all have flaws. And it's like, if I know certain things make me feel insecure, instead of being with a partner and saying, that's just how I am. How about you go to therapy? And how about you actually work on it? Little by little, because that's what we work on. I'm like, girl, I don't like that I feel this way when this happens. She said, okay.
Accountability.
And that's the thing. And I just don't think as a society we are as self-aware or willing to take accountability.
Not for real, because we all done been through something that just bothered us. Sorry, y'all.
You good?
bothered us, and it's just like we don't even try to go get it. But I definitely want to get into therapy. I've never been to therapy, y'all.
Yeah, that's.
I can send you a link, girl. I can send you my girl.
We got a lady. We got a lady.
I need to talk to the lady. For sure.
And Aisha, you definitely mentioned your childhood. How does your childhood play a role in the person that you are now?
Oh, it's everything. It's everything. And I think it's true for everyone, honestly. I think if you look at a lot of people who look at what they're passionate about, I think in that you can see parts of their childhood or things that they experienced.
Yeah.
And so for me, my parents, I love them dearly, amazing people. They gave me a lot of structure and stability, which I'm very grateful for. So I grew up, in the same house, never moved. All I had to focus on was, being a kid and doing what I needed to do. But on the other side of that, my parents were also very, very, very strict. Like, I don't think I can find words to fully express how strict they were. My dad's from Southeast, and he's also a Marine. And so just like a real, hard type of guy. And so growing up.
No room for feelings. No.
And so, growing up, I couldn't leave the house if my bed wasn't made a certain way. I couldn't, the room had to be clean at all times. And it's so funny because when people come and they're like, your room is so clean. Look at your stuff. And I'm like,
this is foundational.
Okay. And then it's also it was a lot of pressure at a really young age. I was 5 years old, and I had to be excellent. There was no excuse, no nothing. It wasn't enough to meet the bar. I had to beat the bar. Everyone had to be comparing their child to Asia Marie Barnes, and that's what it was. And so it fostered the spirit of excellence in me. Everything I did, no matter if it was little, Like, I remember one homework assignment, I was a child, and it was like, write a quick little brief response or something. And I remember just being little and like my father making me rewrite it over and over and over. I was up into, God, middle of the night, and he just kept saying, you need to keep working on it until it's not mediocre. That was the thing. Yeah. And I'm like 5.
Yeah, and
I'm
like
child,
as a child.
I'm writing this essay, and I'm just like, okay. And so I had a lot of resentment for how I was brought up. It didn't really give me a whole lot of like a social life. It didn't really give me, like, I'm still a homebody. I didn't even have like a real college experience, I feel.
Right.
Even in high school, like, I wasn't out, I wasn't doing nothing. I was in that room.
That's how we met, because I was finna.
Okay, I was just chilling in my room, but I think it was all purposeful. I don't think I could have achieved anything I've achieved today if I wasn't trained in that way. So it's like when y'all say, how do you do this, that, and the third, and it's like, I mean, it was
screwed into
you, like,
drilled.
Really built for this. You don't
know other way.
Built for this, and so, yeah.
Yeah, no, I feel that. My mother, she used to make me write my timetables over and over and over and
I bet you're good at math, girl.
So that's the thing. It's so crazy how it works, because math is my favorite subject.
Yeah.
Because I know it. But like, she used to make me write them joints like over and over again. And then when I'll get one wrong, she'd be like, what's 5 times 6? Say if I got it wrong. She'd ball it up and be like, try again.
Right.
I'll be like I would be so pissed off. But like, I try to change my answer, but like math is my favorite subject. And then when I went to school, everybody used to cheat off my paper, or they used to be like, or like the teacher, or like,
oh, you got that answer,
or like the teacher would be like say like she'll give us like a little timetable test. I'll finish mine in like 60 seconds, and everybody be looking at me while I'm handing them my paper, and I just be like, I don't know, but like,
not out of that, right?
But like,
knowing the work you put in down, you was like this.
It's so crazy, like when you go through strict stuff like that, how it's purposeful, like you said. So
childhood impact was a big foundation on how I am as a person. Like, I had 2-parent household, same. But my parents was real, like, they was friendly, you know what I'm saying? They built me to be like, okay, we friends, but we ain't that friendly up in this thing. Like, but my dad, he was real, as far as schoolwork, he ain't play. Like, he the type, I wrote a paper, let me try to BS, let me try to say, yeah, I wrote that paper, and I wrote it in 5 minutes. He won't read that paper word for word. Don't spill nothing wrong. It better be a space here. He gonna read it, and he gonna make you sound like an idiot. The way you know what I'm saying? He gonna read that paper, and if you said something that don't make sense, he gonna be like, right. So what did you mean by that? And he gonna make it sound like you gonna want to rewrite the paper, messing with him. You don't even care if you got something wrong, spell something wrong. You gonna want to go back and be like this. Well, the way he said it, right. I can't. No way I can say this in front of the class. Right. The way he just sounded, I'm like, So that him doing that made me definitely want to be the best I can be, never short nothing. But also, he always made me feel like whatever I'm doing, do it with love, do it with pureness. Make sure the people around me know, like, I'm on your side, I'm on your team. Like, I'm support. I'm not here to judge you about nothing. So that played a role in me in adulthood. So I'm just, parents, they do what they think is right, but like you said, it's so many different ways a parent's love can, affect you. Yeah.
Real. And then it's just like, and then after a while, once you get older and you see different things, it's like now, like, you teaching them something. Yeah. Like, it's just like, I think my parents be looking at me from the podcast, they be like, what do she think she doing?
Right. Like, did we say that?
I be like, I don't know. But then I see my father sneak trying to do his own thing or something that relates to the podcast, and I be like,
I see.
What you doing? Like,
so would you say, like, with all that being said, with little AB, little Asia, would she be proud of you now?
Yes. Yeah. Yes. I don't think little AB would ever
little AB is crazy.
Little AB.
I don't think little AB would ever have imagined being who I am now, in the space that I am now, what I've accomplished, what I've achieved. Like, and I say that like from my younger self, but even from myself 6 months ago, a year ago, 2 years ago, I'm just constantly surprised by how much is changing. But I'm learning to not be so surprised because you know, like I work real hard.
Yeah, you made this.
I've been working hard for a long time, and so I have to constantly tell myself, like, you're not an imposter. This is not, you know, just happening just because, like, you earned this and you worked for it, and it's showing up now, but it wasn't showing up them nights, you know, when you was slaving, crying, and you know, thought the world was going to end. But this is the glory that was to come, and it's okay to fully accept that.
Ain't that crazy? Because I be having a field day. The world is ending. I be
the meltdown is insane.
Man, I be having a meltdown.
One thing about it, I'm gonna cry at any, like, I might cry before this. I'm not gonna.
Right now, I might cry before this. Man, one thing about me, I'ma laugh and I'ma joke, and I'm in my mind, I'm over here like this.
No, that's me too. When I be at work, everything is funny.
Yes,
like I be like, this cannot
go
be
to
happening.
have a ballpark game. Cause I'm about to burst into flames up in this thing.
The other day I was at work, y'all, and I was just so, like, I was hot.
I was hot.
I said, I'm about to be outside with the lighter fluid in this mother.
Make it stop.
Like, it's always the worst when you're at work too. Yes. That's when everybody needs something, wants something.
Right.
And he's like, do you not know?
Do you
like,
not know? 8 hours. I got to be here.
And then y'all keep bothering me. And can't you answer that question on your own?
Use your resources.
Right. Like, why I gotta figure? I don't know. I don't know today.
That's how that should be, man. It's just, that's what I'm saying. That line between at work and you at work and you in real life, you be like this. I'm gonna need somebody to figure out something.
The thing is, work don't stop for real life, and that's the problem.
That's the thing. It's no stop. There's no stop and play.
Nah, but I feel you about how you're constantly evolving. Because like even with me, like 6 months ago, I was looking through my camera roll, and we was getting down with the shots. Okay. Like shots. And then like just now, like
look at me. Yes.
Look at her. Yes. Tonight.
We will be doing that.
But like even like just now, like I was just thinking like, damn, I just did like a 40-day sober test. And it was just like,
we are so proud of you. No, that's awesome.
The fake shot.
That's why I be so stressed at work. I was like, I'm just going to fight.
Yeah, right. Did you some?
But no, I just did like a 40-day sober fast. So then when I was just looking, I was just thinking, I was like, I'm not even who I was 6 months ago, like a year ago, and it just be so crazy because it's just like, I don't be knowing who I am.
But that's okay
like,
who the fuck? Who are you?
Like, yeah, I be like, okay, do I want to, like, now like that the fast is over, do I drink? Do I not drink? Do I go back to what I want to do? So, like, what do I do?
I mean, I think like similarly leaving that situation, like I said, the crushing that I had, I was so intent on getting back to the girl I used to be. And, you know, like, I wish I was, you know, as open and trusting and fun-loving and nice, and I wish I was this, but then I had to realize, like, we are constantly changing and evolving, and you don't have to think about, you know, would I drink this much back then, or where are you now? What do you want to do now? What does your next 6 months look like, and is the choice that you're about to make in line with that? But yeah, I think we really restrict ourselves when we try to, like, tether ourselves to old versions of ourselves.
You kind of just got to take every piece of you, wrap it up, and wake up and make your best decision.
You just do the best.
You got to do the best you get.
Well, you do the best you can with what you got.
Because at the end of the day, the day got to end. Okay? So we just got to, every day you wake up and that's how I am now. Me and trying to figure out who I am and what I am and what Taya do I need to be, like all that's what really start to overwhelm and stuff. Like, because you might be this Taya today and this Taya tomorrow. You might be this Tori, you might be this Asia. You don't know. And one thing you just gotta do is take accountability for what you want to be, and that's where you make the decisions. Make them decision of who you want to be. So every day, like I said, you just gotta make a decision. You going left, you going right. And if you go right, you went right yesterday. Just choose left today.
And even if things don't go right or well, it's like, you know what? I woke up today and I made it through the day. Sometimes making it to Friday is the best I can do. And if I did
that's all I had.
then I did it.
That's my business. Okay. Whatever else I did was my goddamn business. Okay.
I did it. All right, y'all. So we done made a new segment.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
We did.
Yeah, we did make a new segment. So this segment of the show is called Secure Chat.
Boom, 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 boom.
So we about to go ahead and open up the chat box. So the people wanted to know a little bit about you.
These people had questions. Okay, they want to know Asia Marie beyond the brand.
They need
That's what they
answers.
wanted.
They
tired of the this and that, the
Right.
pics and all. They want to know.
Okay.
They want to know what
We
it
will take it to the
is.
chat. He had a couple questions for you. Start us off, baby.
So they was in there.
No. Okay, go ahead.
They said, have you ever thought about making OnlyFans?
She.
And I gotta know because I thought about making OnlyFans.
Did you?
Interesting.
Maybe like on my feet.
Hey, I'm about to say, what was you? Hey, on my feet.
But like to be on there
Petty
and just
prank
like
toes.
throwing it, like I'm scared.
I'm scared.
Like
I'm scared.
I'm scared. Like
I ain't scared of y'all.
what if they like? What if
You know
they
what I'm
like
saying?
screen record me and I end up on like?
I don't want my mama.
Yeah,
to
I
see
ain't
that.
making no OnlyFans. All right,
Okay.
go ahead.
So the answer is no. The answer is no.
Like you never thought about it.
Have I thought about it? I think we think about a lot of things.
Yeah.
You know, like just kind of ponder, if I did that, what would that be like,
Right.
type of thing. And so I've thought about it, but I just, when I do my cost benefit analysis, it just doesn't, like, for me, especially because I have been so blessed to kind of honor all of my different gifts and talents. It was always very important, even when I'm on my last, even when I am broke as broke can be, like, I need to figure out a way to make use of the gifts that God gave me. And you know, never say never. God forbid, if I ever had to get there, I know, you know, like you said, a little feet action is possible.
Little sneaky peek.
So my grandfather going to see these.
Fresh.
But it was just important for me to like really get it from, you know, what I was born to be, what I was built to be, and what I've been trained to do. And so you've seen me, I think I sold lip gloss at one point. Oh yes, I catered all through the pandemic. I got my first apartment off of that, just selling pudding.
I had the shrimp pasta. Let me tell you.
It got to the point.
It was at the Super Bowl party when everybody was at the Usher concert.
Hey, everybody was like this. Who made the pasta?
Okay.
I said I don't even know. It's me and me.
It's me.
Well, me
But yeah, I just think that you got to be resourceful. And it's like, I'm not knocking anybody, not knocking sex workers, clearly sex symbol, whatever that means to you. But for me, I'm Asia Marie the brand. I am my brand. My brand is me. And so I know that would change a lot in how people view me and how, you know, these things. And so
and she don't need to do that.
you know, I got a law degree. I got a couple degrees.
You need to do that.
Not that anybody, you know, no shade again.
Yeah,
Ain't no AB on OnlyFans coming soon. They ain't, ain't
Not
none.
yet. That's just me personally.
It ain't happening.
Yeah, because we be doing stuff that don't align with who we are, and then we be crying.
Yeah.
And it's just
Right.
like, oh, you know how you got there.
Baby was popping, locking, and dropping it. You just gotta leave that to some people.
Yeah, and like when I'm sexy for me. They be
Yeah.
like, well, you be posting this anyway. That's because that's what I want to do.
I'm not posting my butthole.
Yeah.
I have no desire to, you know, spread it low and wide for
Yeah.
y'all. Just
Yes.
for some coins.
Yeah. Just for some
other
coins
ways to
and
get
insane works.
Girl, I would wash cars. I would do all
I would wash cars.
Wash cars.
I would do it.
What about? Y'all gonna see this bikini about to wax this one?
Oh, that's too much.
Ain't no OnlyFans, baby. So the second question they have for you is they want to know, is AB dating?
What's the tea?
AB
mean,
got a man.
No.
AB don't got no man. Boom.
Do a man have me? No.
Ooh.
No,
it.
it's just like I'm just very unimpressed with the dating pool. They're unintentional. Not everybody, but at least what I've come across, unintentional. You know, and with me, especially because I'm so busy, I do so much. Like, you need to make a plan. You got to come correct, come ready, or I'm just not. Like, I got other things on my schedule, so I'm open. You know, I want to find my person. I believe that it's possible, but right now I'm just focused on what it is that I feel like God is calling me to do. And everything that is meant to align will align. And if, you know, because we can't escape what's already written. So the man that's for me, even if I miss the DM, even if I don't go on the date, he's still going to be for me.
He's going to be right there. Right there. That's what we like.
I like that, but sometimes I be like, where
No, for real. Like,
God, you just
no, I'm not gonna lie. It does get kind of lonely though. I'm not gonna lie. I do, because I spend a lot of time with myself and stuff. But I just keep having to remind myself, like, being alone and at peace and moving in alignment is so much more valuable. It's so much more worth it than being with someone who is going to distract me, take me off my path, like dim my light, make
It's gonna take you forever to get
back and to move forward. And I'd rather just meet him in the glory when I get there. You know?
Because
he's gonna be in his glory, and
it's
gonna be like
glorified. Yes, because we need somebody making stuff easier. Somebody coming in and making shit worse. You might as well stay over there.
You looking around thinking, what am I gonna do for you? I know I can do for you, boo. What you
and a lot of these men are just looking for people to have their kids. They're not looking for life partners or wives. They just want, okay, you're smart, you got good looks, good genes.
You gonna raise my baby right.
Yeah, we got a little, you know.
You gonna raise my baby
exactly.
right.
You got some more champ. Champ is smart.
Yeah, go take him to the mother. Go and do that.
Right.
Go take him to the mother. I ain't got time.
But if y'all know somebody.
Okay. So what is on your bucket list for the remainder of the year?
So I really want to put out some cool events. I will. Let me see.
Be intentional.
Now I want to. I will be putting on really cool sex symbol events, and I want them to be targeted towards sexual health, wellness, and safety, because it's more than just a brand. Like I said, it's a movement. So I have gathered people from different walks of life. Like I said, I mentioned mothers, LGBTQIA+, all of these different types of people from different communities, and they're serving as experts for this context team. So in the community space, we have context teams, and that's people from the population you're trying to serve. Right. And they come in to give you like insight on what it's really like. So when you make the policies, you can make it informed. And so I want these experts to be a part of this team whenever we're doing events, whenever we're working, whenever I'm developing materials, because we all need to be informed. Like, what are the correct pronouns? How do I address someone? How do I speak? You know, like a lot of these things that I feel like are missing. Because it's supposed to be an inclusive brand. It's supposed to be an inclusive movement. And so I really want to make sure that we have a hot girl summer, but we do it in the safest way. We do it in the way that is serving our best selves.
I'm going to be there.
Hello. Like this. Hot girl summer. Stay safe. Keep it cute.
Okay.
Keep it classy.
Hello.
All right. And then they want to know, how does a man approach Miss Aisha Marie? What do he gotta do, child, to get that attention?
What he gotta do?
We gotta what is Aisha Marie? What she want?
He can't come with the long fingernails.
He can't.
Get the dirty fingernails.
Don't be sliding your feet when you walk on over.
Hey, no huffing.
I can't help y'all with that one.
So for me, like, what I think I respond to well is someone who's very polite. So when you approach me, come up, hi, my name is. Don't just walk. Niggas love walking up. What's your name? What's your name?
Who are you?
You walking into my space, into my energy, and don't even speak. So, hi, my name is so-and-so. How are you? Just start conversation, you know, little compliments. Nice, tell me I'm cute. Don't press me.
Cute.
Don't press me out. You gonna follow me? You gonna follow me?
Ooh.
I just followed you. Do you see it? You gonna follow me back?
Yeah, that's early.
They love to do that.
Or try to call you right there.
Okay, and then y'all, when I'm in no, that's crazy. That is crazy.
Hold on.
Because you might be calling
I
me.
gave my cousin number, partner. You gotta slow it down, bro.
No, for real. Also, like, when I'm in Target, y'all, please, like, why are we following me through the aisles? Like, I come and speak, say hello, but I don't. It makes me feel unsafe. People just follow me. Like, you done 7 laps through aisle 10. Like,
I can see you.
I'm
not looking at you.
Champ.
Idiot.
Don't touch me.
Don't touch me.
Yeah.
Don't
they
touch
love
me.
it. Excuse me. Excuse me. Can I get by?
My shoulder about to fall off. Okay. Dirty. Move. In the way. Hate that.
Keep my wet wipes.
Yeah, keep my wet wipes. Come on now.
Nah, I like a
in case
just in case you're out of here. So no, I was about to say, I just like a sweet man. Like, I think people think that we like men that are just like, but it's like
what are bitches responding well to this? Like, who's doing it?
They want rough riders.
The ratchet ones, the one that really needs something, the ones that don't need nothing. Like, just be sweet, just be yourself, just be like,
just be
a joke.
Cool.
Yeah,
Show some to be weird and cool was right there.
Cool was right there.
Just
It was
don't
like
make
you skipped, like you jumped over the cool
to weird
just to get to the weird. And now I don't got it for you. I ain't got nothing else for you. But have a grand day. Have a grand day. And stop talking to me.
Grand rising.
Have grand. Leave the grand rising in 2023 and the rest of the year.
Okay, and that's another pet peeve. I know we already off topic, but it's like people will say grand rising queen. I'll say good morning. Don't say good morning. You casting bad spells. Ooh. I literally said to a man, I said, okay, did you hear the new Future? Yeah, I be bumping that in the whip all the time. Da, da, da. How is
they be like this.
So we not gonna say good morning, but we gonna say
fuck a bitch, take a perk. They love to take a perk. Hey, y'all gotta leave the perks alone, baby. It's running the world.
PSA.
It's running the world. We don't want to know the levels. We don't have the 10s, the 30s. We don't care.
If it didn't come off the ground,
if y'all doing drugs around me, just move.
just
I'm scared.
Out of it. I can't do it. I do not do it around me.
Leave the zombie behavior alone.
I don't want nothing to do
and
with
as a man too, I feel like they don't think about these things. God forbid, it gets hectic. Someone run down on me, and you halfway in the
you perked up.
Just leave.
Sleep.
Just what are you doing?
Look at Tori. She's disgusted.
That happened. I ain't even gonna lie. That happened to me one time before, and it was just like, what are you?
How am I supposed to be safe? And how do I feel anything with you?
Just walking so slow to the door. Like, what are you doing?
So basically, if you approach an AB,
come correct.
Sweet, look her in the eye.
So she look good today.
Tell
she
her
smell
your
nice.
name. Y'all might put me on the
Yeah, I know. We gotta give y'all some tips. That's the problem now. But
just be yourself.
That's Secure Chat. So if y'all got any other questions, y'all gotta direct them to the chat because we talk about a lot. We put it right here on the format.
Yep. So y'all can go ahead and DM us at SecureTlk and SecureTlk on Instagram. We have a SecureTlk TikTok. We gotta get on there, y'all. Y'all can email us at securechatwithus@gmail.com. And we're going to go ahead and close out this episode. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We are
Aisha for coming.
Please, I was the first one to shot my ear and come
We didn't put you on the front line, girl.
Aisha was the first guest, y'all.
And she came and embodied it. Ate y'all up. No problems. I don't know what y'all going to do.
What y'all going to do?
I'm so honored.
What a request at? Who's next?
No, for real, because they're gonna all want to jump on it because no one is doing it like y'all are doing it.
Hello,
and that's just on period.
Hello.
So, do you have anything else you want to say before we close out, or did we?
I'm just so grateful and I'm so thankful for y'all. Everybody picks up a mic and everybody wants to have a podcast, but y'all are really leading the pack, in my opinion. And there's nowhere else that I would have wanted to be than on this couch with y'all doing a Secure Talk. Truly a safe space that y'all foster of inclusivity, making sure that people feel seen and heard and valued. And those are traits and qualities that y'all exemplify just as people, as women. But to see you come together and do it as a brand and put it out to the world, I'm so proud of y'all. I'm so proud of y'all.
Thank you.
Because this is not easy. Lord knows it's not easy. And y'all are doing so good. So thank y'all for having me.
You are so welcome.
And we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. Thank you so much. Tori, go and close us out, baby.
All right. We're going to go ahead and talk to y'all next time. My name is Tori Arte.
And this is Tay Cole. We had Asia Marie. Thank you so much.
Thank you for watching, y'all. Love y'all.